Hi, I'm Danny. I'm a junior at Harvard. I study social studies and I'm president of the Harvard debate team.
My name is Sophia and I'm a sophomore on the debate team. I study philosophy, and on the debate board I am the equity officer, which means that I'm responsible for making sure that debate is accessible to a wide variety of people.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm a sophomore at Harvard studying molecular and cellular biology and government, and I'm the vice president of recruitment on the debate team.
I'm John. I'm a philosophy concentrator here at Harvard, and I'm a sophomore on the debate team. I mostly help with logistics and managing the team.
I debated in high school. I did Lincoln Douglas debate, and then it was just natural that I figured I would debate in college as well.
I was a long-time high school debater. I spent a substantial amount of time in high school Lincoln Douglas, and I knew some members of the team going into the year, and so I was excited to try out a new format and return to some of the more persuasive elements that my high school debate format had less emphasis on. In high school, I got involved with debate because it was one of the activities at my school that produced some of the people who I really admired, and because I was very interested in the philosophical elements that we were introduced to.
It's fun to talk about all these different issues and always be able to voice an opinion.
I actually love the competitive elements of debate. I think it's great to kind of learn how to articulate yourself in a way where someone else is convinced and believes you, and I think that that competitiveness really drives you to articulate yourself better and push yourself to come up with better ideas, better examples, and a more convincing version of your argument.
Once again.
Yeah, so in high school debate, you know the topic beforehand and you're expected to research and come up with evidence for it, whereas in college debate, either you're getting the motion 15 minutes before you speak or even 7 minutes before you speak. So you have to have like a wealth of knowledge about the world at large, philosophy, social movements, economics, and then you have to be able to come up with arguments on the fly about those.
So you don't really get to research during that time. You get what's called like a matter file, and so you and your partner can put together resources before a tournament, but in that 15 minutes it's just information you already know or things you can quickly look up in that like binder of material you have.
So the difference between the public speaking I was doing more when I was in high school and then college debate is in college debate it's a little more formalized and there's a lot of lingo you have to get used to, and also the aspect of competitiveness and being the best person in the round or the best team in the round.
A tournament is 4 preliminary rounds and then a break to out rounds. So the top teams with the records coming out of prelims will be arranged in a bracket and will compete until you're down to 2 finalists and a winner. If you know that you have a debate tournament coming, you can always just force yourself to sit down and plan things out and schedule stuff. But also I think uniquely debate is incredibly flexible because we have a tournament every week and you get to pick what you want to go to. If you're always having a busy week, you can just not go to the tournament, or if you know you have an easy week coming up, you know which tournaments you want to go to. So there's a lot of flexibility in your debate schedule.
I think I want to be a lawyer, so in the sense that like arguing and using evidence applies in that sense.
My future career plans are very much up for grabs, but I'm sure that the skills that I learn in debate will be helpful regardless.
I think that any field can benefit from being able to formulate ideas and argue a position. So I think that I'm really interested in going into global health.
Once again.
I think we put a big emphasis on just really being a welcoming environment for everyone. We stress that you don't need to have debated in high school to join the Harvard debate team, and we try to make a place for everyone.
I think the emphasis they put on taking you from whatever level you're at to begin with to a level where you're able to debate competitively. So it's not in the sense that you have to have had X amount of high school experience to benefit from the type of training they give you. But if they think you're a good public speaker, if they think you have potential, they have training sessions ranging from the very basics of what's debate 101 to like more complicated topics. And I think that it really helps you grow as a debater, and you don't necessarily need to come in with like a ton of high school experience.